Hey guys, what's up? It's Retro Mikey78. Who's ready to experience Mo Game Con with me this year? Alright, this is 2022's Mo Game Con experience, and this year we're using the green screen. As you guys see, got Do Nerd Tom playing the Super Mario Pinball. I honestly think this was probably the funnest pinball game that they had here at Two Plumbers this year. And you know, this was the night before. I didn't get a lot of footage like I did the year before, but I did get some. So I just decided to combine it. But the night before we played Two Plumbers. There's April. She's playing skee ball. They had set up where if you got 500 points, you got a free drink. One was a t-shirt and another one was something else. I don't remember what everything was, but there were a lot of people trying. The highest score I think I saw was a 450. You had to hit 100, and the hundreds were really hard to hit. If you guys have never been to Two Plumbers here in St. Charles, Missouri, I really suggest going. It is a lot of fun. Just a little hole-in-the-wall arcade bar. Tom, do you know? I think Lacey's taking video of him, but they're over there. They're playing Moonwalker. Everybody was, yeah, Tom's playing by himself. But Moonwalker, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, the arcade. It's a 3-person arcade. We got to watch, you'll see at the end here, Chris Pico, the old-ass retro gamer, did get the high score and got to put his name up. April was playing the Mario Pinball. There's 8-Bit Glitch with Show Me Retro. Brian Newland came with Gaming Off the Grid. Captain Algebra, Robert. There's Peter from Ways and Games. And there's Brosman. As we pan around, I was trying to get everybody. There's Brosman. There's Chris Pico. And there's Pico celebrating his high score on Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. He did a high score solo game. He was so proud of it. You can see this picture of him. I had to show both pictures. And then after that, we got to watch Tom, Captain Algebra, and Wes do a three-person game they played together. So it was a lot of fun to watch all this go on. We had a lot of fun. This is the entrance to Mo Game Con. This was what was going on for the day. All the guests. I was happy to actually be noticed as a guest this year. All the events. Adam Korlick, Rock Solid Production wasn't there. He did a video panel because of COVID. Cool Toy, Mr. Rightway, and Zap. Then we had Paul Namor. We had some tournaments going on, cosplay, and we also had some game shows. This is the vendor floor before the chaos. Everybody is still setting up. Everybody is scrambling to set up. Captain Algebra in early, trying to find his game that he needed for his Sega Genesis collection. And here's everybody, the VIPs coming in. They're so excited. And it's the... Alright, we are going to walk outside and see what's going on. Check it out. Hey, VIPs look like everybody's coming in. What's up, man? What's up, man? VIPs are here. VIPs are here. Now, see, I've got that out of order. This was me walking the line for the VIPs. Always like to show guys everybody coming in, getting ready to go to the con. There's Bat fans. Everybody ready to go in? Everybody ready to go in? Hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up, man? Everybody ready? Yep. And there's some local supporters of the channel. Love support the channel. Love support the channel. Hope you guys all have fun today. Hope you guys all have fun today. Find everything you're looking for. Find everything you're looking for. Wait, point the camera back. Who's got smaller? Thanks. Thanks. And here we are back in. I'm gonna have to edit that. Overview again of the tournament. This was a nice standee back from wherever it was displayed at. The new Mo Game Con t-shirt this year, I did not get one. I did get April one of the originals. Didn't have one in my size. That's fine. Like I said, we're going to walk the floor before the con starts. So there's a lot to see here. There's so much. There was actually a few tables that were empty. And I talked to a few vendors from other cons and they said people just were not showing up. Look at that Mario RPG strategy guide. You do not see that too often. Sega Dreamcast, all kinds of things. And here is Tom and his the Golden Age Gamer, his table. He always has a great sale going on. This year I think it was buy two get one free. So hey, what's up, Tom? So yep, I like to show off as many people as I can. I love supporting this community. This community is grown around, you know, this channel and stuff. Everybody waving at me knew who I was, but and there was not a shortage of any games. There was not a shortage of any consoles. I saw Saturns in box. I saw TurboGrafx 16s. If you needed a rare console, there was a 3DO in box. I think I saw a CDI in box. Lots of graded games. I'm not into the graded game. There's Ben Drizzle. What's up, Ben? So, yep, there's lots of stuff here. Honestly, I was panning the camera over and trying not to look. Right now, I'm not buying any games. Right now, I'm not in the game market. Not going to get into that, but Ben here, he has a nice display, set up his graded games in back, all these totes. Like I said, I get in before everybody's ready and set up. Look at those empty tables back there. They got filled though. Forget this guy's store is out of Chicago, and I forget what the name of it is, but I do look up at his banner here in a minute. He's got some nice stuff. Quite a bit of nice stuff. My buddy Tim bought some stuff off this guy. I do think some of the prices at his booth were a little high. I might have passed on some of those buys. This was Retro Dimension out of Chicago. Like I said, I think his prices were a little high. But there's a lot of stuff here. And here's somebody that we all know to the channel. We've seen him last year, met him last year. Here's Austin. Runs Southeast Game Exchange. He also runs his store, Video Game Corner. I chatted with him for quite a while. I mean, I ended up shutting the camera off, but he had Pokemon cards, he had plushies, he had games, and I did pick up something from him near the end of the con. But I'm always glad to see Austin make it up here. You guys, like he said, look at all these Switch games. You can't even focus on all this. So much limited run stuff. Not sure who these people were. I kind of passed over the jewelry. That is Show Me Retro's table to the left. I want to check out this guy's table first. Old school Japanese Nintendo 64 setup. Box PS3. There's Game Euphoria. We've been seeing him a lot at other cons. Me and April need to get down there to Union in Washington and do a couple video game tours down there. There's a couple stores down there we need to go through and just film. We will get to that soon. Here you guys go. Mario Party 7 box, the Resident Evil Essentials, and Pure Evil. Ooh. They want like 150 for the Essentials on the GameCube and 180 on the other one. That Capcom Fighter Stick for the Super Nintendo. Wario! Gold Mario, Super Nintendo. There's Steven Lucas promoting. This is going on August 13th. So, check him out, guys, right there. That Code Veronica graded, Dino Crisis graded. Then somebody brings this over and we're like, what is it? What is it? It is an Atari travel case from like a rental store. I've never seen an Atari one. Lego Hobbit PS3, all kinds of goodies. A Super Nintendo display. These people were still setting up. They had tons and tons of games. Like I said, my phone kept running out of juice throughout the con while I was filming different things, and I wanted to have enough footage to do the game show later, so we didn't get to go around the con as much as I wanted. Oh, look, Gaming Off the Grid, and they helped me out. All the stuff, some of the collector stuff up top is my stuff that I was trying to get rid of. But they had some great stuff. I was thinking about buying some stuff off their table. I didn't. By the time I went back to go get it, it was sold. But that's fine. If it's sold and gone, I didn't need it anyways. But it was Robert, Wes, and Brian all selling at their table. And here is Show Me Retro's table. He had some stuff out of his personal collection and a lot of stuff he's been picking up off Facebook Marketplace and other deals. So he had quite a bit of rare and unique stuff. Then we were going to a place that I will be touring here soon. This is St. Louis Comics. I've been to their store when they had it at the Manhattan Antique Mall many times, spent hundreds of dollars at their store. I've been to their new store a couple of times. I need to go film. You guys would love this place. They moved into a new store just minutes down the road from me and outgrew their new one so fast that they rented the place next to it and actually doubled the size. Used to just be comics, and now they're actually venturing into video games, so they're growing fast. Every time I go in there, there's something new. Their Facebook page, I mean, check out their Facebook page. They post so much rare stuff. It is not funny what they post. You guys have got to check. You guys come. This is the store you need to check out. These guys here. I think it's Video Game. I think that's Video Dad's podcast, but I'm not sure. They didn't have their shirts on or their hats. But I think that's who they were. I usually talk with them, but they had their mask on. Sometimes they don't recognize people, but they recognize me because I would walk around without the mask. Yep, and of course, another guy knows me. I'm very bad with names. I notice people's faces, but I'm bad remembering names. Nice Sega Genesis. Look at all these box NES games. You guys, there is never a shortage at this con. You guys have got to check Mo Game Con out. It's a sweet, nice little one-day con. We all love it because the little 8-Bit Glitch said it best. He said it was a family atmosphere. He said the con felt personal. It felt like everybody knew everybody and cared about everybody. So he liked the aspect of that. And it was a small little con. You didn't feel like you missed anything. You know, these big cons, you're like, well, I forgot to check that over there. I forgot to check this. That's why, you know, we like these little tiny cons. Check out all those mecha figures. Oh, loads and loads of games. Now here's something you usually don't see. And this sold. By the end of the day, I talked to the guy. It sold a payphone. Somebody bought a payphone. He sold it for $175. His name was James. All right, and as we come up to the back of Gaming Out the Grid, we have Jarrett, who was here last year with his buddy that I've met now for 2 years in a row, and I forgot what his name is again. There's his Batman and Robin. 2 years in a row, nobody has bought a complete Batman and Robin off him for $500. He'll sell it sooner or later. He bought that at half price books, caught them sleeping. Look at all these perler beads. These guys in their perler beads. He was telling me he's now up to 9 3D printers. So there is a lot of stuff, and you guys pretty much get whatever you want. Retro Game Rescue. Here we go. I always mess their name up when I first say it. This is my buddy's Alex store. And we visited the store. I was literally at his store the day before the con. Took 8-Bit Glitch over there. And I bought a plushie. Bought April a gray Yoshi. But yep, there's Alex. Their motto is, no game left behind. So, look at that tub of plushies. They sold almost all those plushies at this con. And I didn't buy a single one. Got the one I wanted the day before the con, I guess. I did not spin this. It said, spin the wheel. But I did not go over and spin it. I did not bother. Like I said, I was not there to buy this year. I kind of just went around and seeing how everybody was doing, seeing what was going on. And here's some more games. Like I said, there's a lot of boxed systems. The guy that did the artwork, Paul Namir from Mortal Kombat. I think I said that right. Nice table here. There is a Virtual Boy up there. Right. I think there it is. And I didn't see it. There's Hey Dad, Let's Play. And I didn't realize I caught the backside of Retro Tony. This is Retro Tony and Hey Dad, Let's Play. They share a table every year. Tony is doing like I am. We are both kind of getting out of the collecting market. Don't know why. I'm just not into collecting anymore. Tony yells at me. And I can't see him because of the sun. There he goes. And we do this. This is the second year we've done this now. We both film each other, filming each other. And here we go. Hey, Tony. And I give a little spill. He gives a little spill. It's kind of a little funny thing we do. Both YouTubers filming each other. Adam Korlick. Then I had to put the phone down. Adam talked to me for probably 20 minutes. I was like, oh. Yeah, I talked to Adam a lot. So, like I said, this con was busy. A lot of stuff. Big box items, little box items. So much stuff. Beatles Rock Band. I met these guys at the Kirkwood Toy Man. Forget what their name were. But there were so many people there. There's a nice copy of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I love that Mario RPG boxed. That guy looks excited. But there's not a shortage of games. Although Captain Algebra wanted a Pacific game, he did not get it. He wanted Mushu for the Sega Genesis. He did not find it here. Kind of disappointed. He had the money for it, but no. All this 3D artwork, this stuff was neat. My buddy Ed and Tim both spent a bunch of money there. Tim was gonna buy something out of this booth here, but I actually talked him out of it. I said this guy's prices were really high. He had nice stuff, I admit that, nice stuff, but the prices I thought were extremely high. And when I looked at Tim, I said, Tim, there's nobody looking at this booth. Everybody's walking away. Everybody's looking at it and going, too expensive. You just have to do that sometime. There's my buddy Andrew. He's local here to me. I see him just about everywhere. He'll be at the Kirkwood Toy Show coming up and at Toyman. But yep, here's Andrew. He's got a lot of stuff here at his table. Yep, and like I said, guys, I'm going to be getting out of collecting soon, so If you're a friend of mine, hey, yeah, this guy here, he had made a wall where you could barely see him, but I had to raise it up real high to see him. And then there's me putting it back down. He had a Panasonic 3DO in box. I think Brian Newland bought that off of him. So that's sweet. I like that. But yeah, I'm going to be getting out of collecting soon. So if you're a friend of mine, and I've sent you the Discord link, or you need it for, you're a friend of mine, you need it, get on there. If not, things will be coming up on the eBay store really soon. I give all my Discord friends first grab, but there's all kinds of stuff popping up everywhere. Trading games. I know I highlight them all the time. Chris was there. Jason even came up from Florida from GameCon. It was so great to see him. I was gonna buy that long box there of Resident Evil, but man, was it roached. And we got a last few little tables. I forget what this company is called. They were new here, or at least a company I hadn't seen, but they had some nice stuff. Complete Earthbound. That thing was mint. Lethal Enforcers. Sad thing is they had 2 copies of Earthbound, so I don't think they sold either one of them. You have to get the right guy to come in and buy those. Back outside, this is minutes before the regular...
No VIP this year?
Not this year.
This is minutes before the regular people come in. Bat fan I thought had VIP, but nope.
Here's a sorry look at a bunch of individuals.
8-Bit Glitch, Dan Brosman from Midwest, Peter from Ways in Game, and Chris Pico, the
Each one of you guys can get a badge when you walk in.
Yeah, they had content creator badges.
Because you guys are
I have no idea where mine is. Kind of lost it already.
What if I only do one-on-one?
Well, actually, you have been making videos. You just never making videos. Am I right? You got one that dropping tomorrow?
Yeah, these guys are outside waiting to come in. I stopped, talked with them for a while.
That'll be interesting.
They're talking about the DMB, DDR,
Everybody ready to go in?
Mario Mix Dance Off.
Well, the thing is, the monster walked so hard. Never mind.
All right, now here's somebody you guys all know on my channel.
My buddy Eddie, and there's Tim, who always asks me to spend money for him at cons. I finally talked him into going to his first con. I stopped and talked with them for quite a while. Didn't realize I had the camera still rolling. Wasted a lot of battery. But you guys see it's a long line coming in. April ran the ticket booth. Up there's Do You Nerd coming into the con. April helped run the ticket booth. Oh, there's that DK barrel. I try to steal this every year. One of these years at a con, I will get it. But there's Chris from Trading Games. April said it was busy all day. People were rolling in till about 2 o'clock. That's when I sent her off. There's Jason. He's enjoying his new job at CGC Video Games, grading them. Peter from Ways and Games looking totally serious. Then we have Retro Tony. Bubby in the background trying to poke his head around. Hey Dad, let's play. He won for this costume this year. Playing as a Ghostbuster. He had a proton pack he built. Captain Algebra. Had to extend the selfie stick all the way up to get up there to above him. And there's Mega Matt. Met him at MGC last year when we went there. There's my buddy Ed and Tim, who you guys will see his pickups next week. Ed, excited, is a huge Power Ranger nut. There's a guy dressed as the Green Ranger. Not only that, he went back outside and he changed costumes, and Ed got him as the Red Ranger in a photo. Ed was loving this. There's Show Me Retro, and then after the one pose, he gave me a great thumbs up. He was having a great day selling. Do You Nerd right, Gaming Out the Good right behind him with Do You Nerd's picture coming up. And then after this, we have JPGRA. I'm doing this off memory, so I might have messed it up, but he's there every year. I do not know the anime he was dressed up as. Forgot. There's 8-Bit Glitch 79. Spent a lot of time with him that week. There's Batfan 87. I didn't get a picture of his wife, but you did see him out. Did see her out there in the line. There's Dan Brosman from Midwest Media Show. And the old ass retro gamer, Chris Pico. Then Gaming Off the Grid. I thought I got more than one picture with him, but I didn't. This was a picture. I wish I would have got a better one, but then with Brian. So, this is the game show. I did this with YouTube here. It was me, Captain Algebra, and Tom versus the Twitch group. And I do not know who all these guys were. The Twitch group was really smart. They were kicking our butts. But we won it in Final Jeopardy. And I found out later that the group game show number 2, YouTube versus Twitch, YouTube won that category too. Both games were decided in Final Jeopardy. This one, we outdid them by, we bet everything but $1 and got the question right. And they only bet 400 points, and we ended up with a couple hundred more points than they did. I will post this, what I have, fully on members only, in my channel. It is a bad angle. You can at least hear about it and see what's going on. But, I didn't realize how the game show was going to be, and there wasn't really a spot to put my camera, so I just did the best I could. But this has been my MoGameCon experience from 2022. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember, pickups will be next week. I only had like 4 pickups. My buddy Tim, he did his out in the back of the parking lot with on his truck, so we're going to add those to mine to give you guys a decent pickup video. I didn't want to add it all to this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and hey, I'll catch you guys all later in the next video.